Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, P-Funk. Thinking right out here in the lab where I do what I do for you. I got a nice lesson for you today for those people who like to CC, I call it. I don't want to spell out because it's too hard. And CC don't mean Chocolate City. I'll let you know what we talk about when we get to the lesson. Let's go. Little tidbit right there, little teaser they call it. Let's go. Rightism. 25 was led by storytelling. Story with a message. The message in the story for life. I give life lessons. You tune and receive them. Hope they're going good for you. I appreciate you. Let's get this party started. Right Thinker's mission, and that's what I'm on, is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right Thinker's way of life through mental and spiritual discipline daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. That's the mission that I'm on, to get all right thinkers the information and the knowledge that they can use for themselves to know themselves, aka that's what I do for you. A person, I ask the question, do you know you? It's rhetorical, but if you don't have the answer for yourself too, then I can help you with that. That's what I do for you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple. You teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. Appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got you. A person who knows not and believes in things that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm the spiritual alarm out here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself and to my yacht, be true. Right thinkers. Undoing me now. This is don't stuff. Let's talk about something that we all give but ain't to be given. What's that? CC, baby, not Chocolate City. Constructive criticism, y'all call it. I call it judgment, but let's keep it constructive criticism for now. Let's break it down and see how it play out. Right thinkers, we all see the outside world through what? These two eyes. See? Out, right? And we see all the wrong in everybody but what? Ourselves. We can see what everybody else is doing and not doing. Yeah, because we looking. But do you ever think to look and see you? This is what the third eye is all about. We all can see the flaws in everyone we see. But in order to see our own flaws, we have to be able to see ourselves. That's called self-reflecting or meditation. That's why I look at myself first. Start with self. Before you do anything outward, start with yourself first. Trust me. The man in the mirror, like Mike told you. Okay, if you're gonna make a change, start with yourself. So that's why I look at myself. Okay, now that's because I use or I have opened up what? My third eye. That's my calling card. If you understand the open of your third eye, then you have what? Self-knowledge, self-mastery, pretty much. Okay? The eye of Haru is the eye you use to what? See you. Do you get that esoteric, symbolic concept? The all-seeing eye. All-seeing means it sees all internally. These two eyes can see external. And right thing philosophy's goal again is to what? Open up your third eye. I'm giving you knowledge and understanding that will make it happen. And when you put the work in, it'll happen automatically for you with what? With your daily practice of right thinking philosophy, aka Maya. And you will end up with having knowledge of self. Hence self-knowledge. Right? And my goal is to have every right thinker know themselves with knowledge of self. CC, I'm calling them. Change it because it's too much right. I hate all this damn right words. So yeah, I just broke it down. CC, we're gonna call it. And again, for my funketeers, it don't mean Chocolate City. It's constructive criticism, aka passing judgment without really knowing it. A lot of us do it unconsciously, and sometimes it's understandable. But when you do it maliciously and on purpose, it's never good. That's why We can always do it to other people, but don't like it done to us. That's why one of my philosophical concepts is I won't do to you what I don't want done to me. I guess they say do unto other you. Well, yeah, but I'm telling you straight out, I'm not going to do to you what I don't want done to me. That's just me speaking for me. I can't see how you're going to treat me. Don't care. But I'm going to do what I do. You do what you do. Simple. As a master teacher, I try to give what? Constructive advice, not criticism. My job ain't to critique you or criticize you. My job is to enlighten you. That's it. To yourself. That's it. Don't come to me think I know all the answers. I don't. I'm living my own life, but I have mastery of what I do know about my life. I can help you with that. I can't live yours. You got to do that. I'm always being constructively criticized, pretty much when daily. Everybody got something to say negative about what I do. Nobody, hey man, good. No, get none of that. You know, man, the pictures look like crap. Your voice sound like stuff. You got this, you got that. My question after all that, you check the content. Oh, the content good. Okay, I'm done. What? That's what I control. Don't control the background. Don't control none of that. Okay, but I do control the content. Moving on. I have learned to what? Live with the criticism by others, be they ignorant or intellectual. Don't make a difference. Why? Somebody's opinion about you is their choice and their right to express it. You got to be thick-skinned and have the wherewithal to not let it bother you, be it good or bad. I tell a story. The Buddha have no ears. Why? He don't want to hear the accolades. He don't want to hear your nonsense. I want to be like the Buddha. I'm cutting the ears off. I ain't trying to hear nothing, the good or the bad. I ain't got a problem with that. I don't live for your accolades. I don't live for your approval. Again, those are the ignorant people trying to satisfy other people. I'm a teacher. I'm a master. I don't concern myself with those things. Calm down. They all, and we all can what? Constructively criticize what? Everyone. When you see them doing, you can critique it, just criticize it, but guess what? Those same people can't what? Take being constructively criticized from anyone. I know people who, when you try to constructively give them advice about something they're not, that never goes well. So I tell you, you need to see you. I'm going to open the third eye for you. That way you can constructively criticize yourself, aka self-reflect, and then you can take care of your problem. Me telling you what you're not good at is just not working. Why? Because you take it the wrong way and you misunderstand and misinterpret, so it don't work well. Again, I just teach those who want to be taught. I don't force my teachings on nobody. Understand that. Where we at? Yeah. Now, again, I don't constructively criticize anyone. Why? I just tell them the truth about themselves from what I see them do. That's not criticizing. That's not constructive criticizing. That's telling the truth. Again, I go by what you do, not what you say. And when you say what you say don't match what you do, I can tell you you're a liar. Simple. Call them hypocrites too, but your words should match the deeds. Simple. They say about the women, drapes match the carpet. Same concept. Okay, moving on. I don't want to go there. I got no that, but nope, stop right there. Get to the lesson. How we go? Where we at? I don't. Okay, yeah, right here. I don't constructively criticize. Okay, I said next one. Let's talk about judgment. We all have to be judged, and it's meant for what? You win. At the end of your life, it will be judged by the deeds during your life, but you're not the judge of nobody except who? Wow, yourself. And you are the judge of you. So if you want to start judging, start with yourself, okay? We all will be what? Face the ultimate judgment when at death, after death. That's the place and time for judgment. If you're in position of judge because you went to school and got the education, passed the Maya philosophy, ancient times, as you had to do to become judge, but if that's your job, okay, those jobs filled by people doing their job. But if you're not equipped to be a judge, don't judge other people. And if you want to be a judge, start with you. That's all. And that should keep you busy to not worry about what somebody else is doing or not doing. Simple. Watch this. Now, I reserve the right to make or pass judgment, but it's based on my observation of what I see, not what somebody tell me. Hearsay is inadmissible. Why? That's gossip. And I just found out about my mom Sunday. She don't like gossip. I love that lady. Why? Watch this. We are all judges, yes, but only of ourselves, not of others. That ain't your right. Your inalienable right is to stay black and die. Take care of you. Worrying about what other people do ain't your job. Some of us think it is, so that's them taking jobs they don't, it ain't really theirs. But understand this. And even, especially if you're part of a group or organization, you're going to what? Open up yourself what? To be judged. Why? Because the person who's in charge of the people that they're going, like everybody, they're going to be judgmental. And that's only based on what? Your actions. They're going to judge you by what they see, and which is supposed to be. Why? Because at judgment day, they're going to take the contents of your heart, see what kind of person you are. So same thing. Your actions and your deeds should carry through. If they're not good, that's on you. Why? You did it. If you, his life ain't got to do with mine. He got to be responsible for him. And when it comes to his time, that's on him. When it comes to my time, it's on me. Simple as that. Moving on. Okay, this is my favorite one right here. Right thinkers. If you're a true right thinker, this should be one of the things you should be proficient at. Self-reflecting. If done daily and correctly, what'll happen? It's your personal criticism. You should critique yourself. If you're going to give constructive criticism, it should be to you. Right thinkers, I tell you, at the end of each day, every day, I would self-reflect before I meditate or doing together. Why? Because I'm running back the reel of the day, seeing what I did, how I acted, what I did, should have done this, could have done that better. So I'm preparing what? For tomorrow. Simple. If there's no game plan for you, you planning to fail. Simple. In life, that's just how it goes. Right thinkers, meditation is a form of self-reflecting. Again, to what? To keep your deeds righteous. Doing the right thing. Knowing this is what you did at the end of the day. I can look back and say, yep, did that. Yep, did that. Yeah. I did the right thing. Moving on. That's self-reflecting. When you keep passing the buck or the blame for what you did on somebody else, you're not a right thinker. Simple. Where we at? Right thinkers. Being spiritual means what? That it comes from inside. Okay? Spirit ain't out there. Spirit is inside you. And it's one and the same. You have to what? Do it. Live it. Become it. Learn your God and goddesses. Why? Because those personality character traits that you can master for yourself if you learn and understand the gods. That's what I teach. The esoteric and the symbolic meaning. Right things. Self, first of all, self and anything spiritual is what? One and the same. All you have to do is understand that. We say, call it waking up, call it becoming awakened. Why? Because our memory of who we are is erased when we come into human form. Where we at? So, right thinkers, when you master self-reflecting, that's personal constructive criticism, you will have what? Reached, you ready? Nihas, Christhood, anointed, whatever word you call enlightenment, that's what you have to reach in the physical form while on earth. That's the king to get to what? The next level. We keep thinking, or the ignorant people think that when the physical body dies, that's it. No, what's inside the body can't die. Ain't you been paying attention? Sorry. Let me wrap this up. Yeah. When you start, first of all, with self, and that's where you should start, you won't judge anyone else. Why? That's right thing philosophy. I teach you to judge yourself, and then you worry about other people. And you self-mastery, have self-mastery of yourself and gain it by doing the things you need to do. Leave other people alone. I start everything off that I do with what? Self first. That's in everything I do, especially when I do what I do for you. Why? Before I give it to you, I got to make sure it's right. Everybody don't do that. I can't speak for everybody, just speak for myself. I go back to my drug game. When I sold drugs, I got none. No constructive criticism. Nobody wanted to advise me. Nobody wanted me to do anything different. Everybody's long for the ride. Why? Okay. Money will make you do the wrong thing. You will justify doing the wrong thing for money quick as you can think anything. Why? I get that money. Money ain't the end all be all. But when you do anything for the money now, you put yourself in a bad predicament. So don't chase the paper and giving your soul away. Right thinkers, judgment starts and ends where? With you. And it only counts for you when, oh, it only counts for you, not others. You don't have the right to judge other people. I don't judge or constructively criticize anyone of my right thinkers. Why? Because my rule is, again, these are rules that principles I stand on, I live by. I don't do what to others what I don't want done to me. If I don't want you bad mouthing me, critiquing me, and telling me about what you think I feel about what I'm doing, I wouldn't do that to you. Why? I don't want it done to me. That's the only reason why. Why? You should not do things to people that you don't want done to you. That's just common sense. That's karma's job. Why? When you do something sneaky deceitful to somebody who they don't know that you're doing it to them, so you're getting over on them, but you really putting yourself in a bad predicament. Why? Because that's going to come back and bite you every time. Karma's jumping to give you what you deserve. And if you're sneaking deceitful in your actions toward others, you deserve to be treated that way yourself. Again, it's a way to prevent karma. Watch. By what? Doing the right thing. Simple. She ain't gonna come and give you what you deserve. And if you do the right thing, guess what? You'll be blessed for that. That's how you start the karmic concept in your life. Start doing what's right. Hold yourself accountable to be your best self, and your karma will start dissipating. Your ego will start not being so vocal. Why? You're getting control. You're starting to make the decisions for yourself with this head, not the other one. Man, we know we got two heads. We only use one. Why? Because you can't do two, you can't serve two masters. Simple. So be careful and use the one that's going to get the best benefit. This one, not that one. If you want to do self, or you're going to use that one. Let me wrap this up again. The whole concept is CC, constructive criticism. Don't do it to others. Why? Because you don't done to you. Simple. That's why. And the title tells you something we all give, but we hate to be given. Constructive criticism. Okay? Last one. Right thinkers. We don't judge or constructively criticize anyone, but who? Ourselves. That's who. That's the lesson, right thinker. In closing, you already know. May all you live to be 100 and me 100 minus a day. So I never knew that my right thinkers have passed away. I'm out, but I'll be back.